I'm so excited to be standing to this gorgeous woman, Miss Adryenn Ashley. Hey, Adryenn, you look hot. The Scott.
Thank you. I'm feeling hot. I was not really a Vegas person before, but I am starting to feel it. And let me tell you, I think it's the DJ at the day pool has really transformed my opinion of how often I should be coming to Vegas.
Or maybe it was the pina colada. But anyway, side note. Side note. So talk to me about Crowded TV. Congratulations on all your success. So tell me about Crowded TV.
So it was born out of my frustration of not being able to get the networks to understand exactly what I was doing when I was pitching them a show. It was so social and it was so revolutionary. They kept just saying, I don't get it. And I'm like, let me prove it. And not only let me prove it, but let every other content creator out there who has felt like they're banging their head against the brick wall of the studio system and getting no's from networks, well, there's a reason why. And that is all about the monetization of content. So they put you through a pipeline, through pilot season, and then they buy the content, then they own the worldwide global rights for everything. But if they decide to kill your baby, it's gone and there's nothing you can do about it. So what we do instead is we give you the opportunity, just like Kickstarter, Indiegogo, to raise money for your pilot or your series, but we also have this little piece called social currency. Really, that's the secret sauce, because all of that demographic data is what lures in the advertisers, the sponsors, and the distribution. They want those eyeballs. They want to know that you have a powerful connection to your audience, and the way that we coach our shows, because they're not all my shows, they're content creators from all over, and the way that we coach them to build a social TV environment for their shows gives them the ability to reach out and touch and harness that audience. Then when they have their premiere, we get to post banners on all of that social media for everybody that backed the show, and it saves us like $20 million in advertising for the premiere. And we were able to do our first show, Wake Up. We went from idea to fully funded, shot, produced, and on national broadcast television in 4 months, growing 20% week over week on word of mouth only with no advertising. You cannot do that with the networks. And so what our platform does is it gives people the opportunity to make their own breaks.
Right on. Oh my God, that's outstanding.
So we have a show called Plus Life, Unapologetically Fat and Fabulous, because sometimes there's not a skinny girl dying to get out. And you know it's true. We have 68% of the population are technically obese, and everything that they see is diet. You could be better. You should be better. You should lose weight. And so we made a show that is 30 minutes of diet-free conversation about how you can be awesome, how you can own your curves, how you can love how you look naked, how you can have sex, have joy. Orgasms are good for your health. And people aren't talking about that. They're like, you should be running, and girl, are you going to eat that second cupcake? And it's like, so,
yes.
Yes, maybe. I'm not the cupcake girl, but you never know. Mm-hmm. And you don't know. You can't tell by looking how healthy someone is. Somebody looks at me and they think that I'm healthier than Crystal Bougon, who's the owner of Curvy Girl Lingerie in San Jose, the only brick and mortar plus size lingerie store in the country. Right. They think I'm healthier than her, and they would be totally wrong. You can't tell by looking, and this judgment that we live in, this way that people perceive you, it's got to stop. So that's part of what we're doing with this whole show, is showing you can be awesome, you can be smart, you can be positive, have a great, happy, fulfilled, loving life, and not be a size 0, and it's totally okay.
Thank you for doing that. I know every woman out there is applauding you. I got to hug you for that. Well, I want to know, because everybody's trying to get their shows out there. Like you said, it's very difficult to go to the networks and pitch them your concept, and then, my God, to actually have it be your concept. So tell me, what is the big... Yeah, it never does.
The development process kind of changes your content to what they can sell in advertising. And that, like with Plus Life, the show that we're doing that's about happy fat women, they would want Nutrisystem or Weight Watchers or Slim Fast, and we don't want that, and we wouldn't have a say if we did it the other way.
Well, tell me, if somebody is looking right now to get their content out, what is the best way to get their show noticed and to be producing the content that they desire?
So first off, you need to find a producing partner that actually knows how to produce a show from end to end. One of the things that we like to tell people is 4K is hot, it's easier to sell internationally, but it's really hard to post. Yeah. So you have to have the right team in place. And just like doing indie films, there is a pipeline for independent film, but there isn't for television, and that's what we're building, is this whole pipeline. So if they have an idea for a show, reach out on crowdedtv.net or do your pitch video. See if you can generate interest and generate fans and get people interested and post it up on crowdedtv.net. If you can generate a fan base, if you get 1,200 backers on social, we can pull a demographic report and we can likely bring in advertising. So how many people out there can get 1,200 people to push a button?
Can I tell you, because I met you today, I am so excited. Like, you made my life, you made my business. So just, I want to get some closing words of wisdom from you, whether it's that person who's been told no a million times, whether it's the mom thinking, can I really do this? What would you like to say to them?
I'd like to say that just because someone says no, it doesn't mean no, you can't do it. It means no, you can't do it with them. There are your people out there. There are people who are going to, they're going to know instinctively you are the person to do this with them, or this is something that they want to support. So have a mission, have passion. That passion that sparkles out of you, that effervesces out of you, that's what people notice. And if you are that passionate about your project, you will find your tribe. And when you have your tribe, you can have your dream.
Well said. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Such a pleasure, such an honor, and I'm so happy to have met you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you too. I'm so excited, and we are going to have so much fun. This 38 double D. I gained weight, and they went here, and then I lost weight. I went down to a size 6, and I kept my boobs, which was shocking. And I was like, yes, I definitely want to keep my boobs. And then I gained weight again.
Okay, FYI, we're rolling now.
Oh, okay.
That makes a great outtake.
Are you, like, I really
When in Vegas.
No, so what I was going to say is I have a thing, right? So everybody's talking about sexism or what. I keep them in the zone. This is the happy zone. So eyes, smile, tits, smile, eyes, smile, tits. They never leave here until I turn around, and then they go badonk-a-donk, and they follow my ass across the street. It is very effective to be a woman, as long as you know how to use the assets that you were given. And every woman is beautiful, and everybody has an asset.
So
And that's a piece.
that was your expert showcase for today. Use your assets. That's what I learned.